The cash-based method used for next year's national budget encourages fiscal discipline and sound financial planning. Hence, there will be less waste and underspending given the allocation will not be one time, but piecemeal throughout the project's timeline. Much to the delight of all lawmakers in the upper chamber and conversely to the chagrin of almost all Solons in the HOR who have never weaned themselves from the pork barrel system. PTV's Paulo Barcelon, the budget secretary, standing pat and playing hardball on a non-negotiable stance he has taken even if it ends in a reenacted amount next year.
Members of the upper chamber unanimously expressed support for the cash-based budgeting system in a caucus for next year's national funds after the House of Representatives initially rejected the proposal. Senate President Vicente Soto III said that his fellow legislators would base budget hearings on the National Expenditure Program and that any proposed changes should warrant a request for a supplemental budget.
Pwede naman talaga kami mag-amend eh. Yun naman na sinasabi namin, kaya kami payag doon sa cash-based budgeting. Sapagkat pwede naman mag-amend.
Finance Committee Chairman Senator Lauren Legarda then stated that the cash-based budgeting system would ensure a more effective and efficient use of people's funds for better implementation of government programs and services. Legarda also stated that budget deliberations will be thorough to pinpoint the causes of underspending in certain government agencies. Moreover, Senator Francis Escudero stated that the shift to cash-based budgeting should not be done in haste, but carefully instead with efficiency in spending in mind.
Hindi naman talaga pwedeng madaliin. Kung papunta tayo sa cash-based, maaari naman na gawin ito ng dahan-dahan at hindi biglaan dahil baka mabilaukan na naman ng mga iba't ibang departamento at ahensya ng pamahalaan.
After the House of Representatives and the Budget Department reach a compromise as to what system will be used for next year's national budget, the Senate is now waiting on the General Appropriations Bill so that it can finally start its own deliberations on the people's purse. Paulo Barcelon for The Nation.
President Rodrigo Duterte this afternoon witnessed the turnover of some 32.03 billion pesos in GOCC dividends. These dividends from January to July this year were remitted by 54 government-owned and controlled corporations. The highest dividends came from the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, the Philippine Ports Authority, Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation, PAGCOR, PCSO, Bangko Sentral, and Manila International Airport Authority. Last year, the GOCCs remitted only 30.46 billion pesos. According to Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez, they have set a strict monitoring system to ensure that the GOCCs would be able to remit the right dividends to the national treasury.